what's good? This is Mike Shiner.
It's your boy Bobby Shmurda.
What up, y'all? It's Sebastian Michael.
What's up? It's your girl Jasmine Sullivan.
Hey, what up? It's your girl Tinashe.
Yeah, so we're Nico and Vince.
It's your boy Avery Wilson.
This is Bridget Kelly.
And this is Brandy, and you're checking out Music Exclusives TV. Don't go anywhere.
Hey guys, it's me again, Kadir Tusala, and I'm here today with Music Exclusives TV, and I'm here with the one and only Lil Cease in the building. It's Bad Boys Family Reunion Tour.
Alright, what's good?
How are you?
I'm chilling, blessed.
How was the show last night?
The show was phenomenal, it was awesome, it was historical.
You know, it's crazy, like I feel like the idea, I know it's Diddy's idea, but how did you feel when he came to everyone with the idea of having everyone together?
It was dope, it was something that needed to be, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, the legacy that Bad Boy thing left is still keeping us going now. It was something that needed to be done because everybody was going out doing all these separate shows. It was 112 and Faith and Mason the Lox, me and Jada. Like, just to still have that impact after 20 years later, it was like, yo, it's only right we try to do this one big show and kind of put everybody together on one bill.
Yeah.
So we got a chance to see how it could work yesterday, you know what I mean? And
And Lil Kim
it was a great look.
Faith Evans
Kim,
performed,
Faith,
Total
112,
performed,
Carl Thomas, the
Mario Winans performed.
Mace, Mario Winan, me.
It was crazy. So many
everybody.
people.
That was the first time when you literally had everybody. 112,
Together.
the whole Bad Boy roster of that era was on that stage. Black Rob. You know what I mean? Like it was sick, yo. It was
How
sick.
many years has it been though? Like for everyone, because everyone has been doing their separate shows.
Yeah.
How many years has it been since everyone just got together and started like doing music together in one place?
All of us never did a whole tour. Like when we did the first Bad Boy tour, Faith wasn't on that tour.
That's true.
I don't think Mario Winan was on that tour, but Mario was doing background stuff. So this is like literally the first time where it was everybody, Faith and Kim, was on the stage together. You know what I mean? Like real historical moments. That never happened before. So those are things you look at and go, wow, like, you know what I'm saying? Because back in them days, you couldn't put them together. But then to see them on stage 20 years later celebrating, that was special. But, you know, we all just honoring just that impact and that legacy we had. It's like none of us hold no grudges. There was no pride. It was just us going out there, accepting and being appreciative of having this longevity that we do have and see people come out there and celebrate and sell out a show in 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And,
Oh my God.
in Brooklyn,
Sell out show. That's
especially,
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Were you
Shout out to Diddy for that though. Shout out to Puff Daddy for putting it together. You know what I'm saying?
when he came with you with the idea? How did you jump on it right away, or were you a little iffy because everything wasn't all good before? You know.
He didn't come at me. It was just that once it was done, it was just all right. Reach out to the people that need to be included. It was just like once you reached out to one reached out to the other reached out to the other, and then when it came solid, then he reached out like, all right, let's get it together. But everybody was kind of getting hints about it. He would talk to Faith about it. He would talk to Mace about it, and I would speak to Mace. Mace would tell me about it.
Connected everybody.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it took a while to get everybody together, but you know, everybody pulled through. You know what I mean?
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, for
How
sure.
are you? How's your relationship now with Lil Kim? Being as though in the media before, you know, everyone was kind of like, you know, you guys wasn't in good terms.
Yeah.
How is it now? Have you had that sit down with her? Did you talk to her?
We ain't have a sit down yet, but we always been all right.
Right.
You know what I mean? We went through our little situations, but that's when it was fresh and it was in the beginning. And you only go through things with people because you're close with them.
Right.
When you don't care about nothing, you kind of let it go. You kind of more.
And she was like a
don't
sister
care
to you,
about
right?
it. Of
Because she
course.
used to.
And she still is like a sister to me. That love don't change because you may have an up and down or a bad situation with somebody. That's what family go through.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We ain't family if I can't argue with you.
Exactly.
If I can't say how I feel. So I think everybody goes through those trials and tribulations, and right now we at that point where we could be in a space and we both be comfortable and we not uncomfortable, and we're working on getting it together. But I'm always up for it, and you know, and it seems like she's coming around to it. You know, you gotta just let God plan that and let God make it right. But God is pushing steps forward to it because we could be in the same room. We was on the same stage yesterday, so
That's
that
what
was
I'm
a
saying.
start.
Like you guys were in the same
You know what I
stage.
mean?
So
I got on.
because you guys
He got on right after me. Like we was on the same stage. Like you know what I mean? So
Right.
it was. But
Well,
that's the
because you
legacy
guys didn't have
of the
that-
bad boy thing. You know what I mean? Everybody else, everybody had their little situations, but we was all together on that stage for one cause, and that was the bad boy reunion, and that was to celebrate for B.I.G. You know what I'm saying? So you know.
Let's talk about something that happened today that is basically historical. It's history. Today, Christopher Wallace Day.
I see it.
You know?
We repping that.
The president of Brooklyn
That's right.
just signed the legislation. Today is May 21st. It is officially a holiday, Biggie
Yes.
Smalls holiday. How
Yes.
do you feel about that?
I feel great, man. You know, when we first went in there and his daughter accepted it, the legislation, it didn't really hit me there until like 3 hours later, and I put it on my Instagram, and everybody was just like, wow, that's amazing. I had to sit back and go, damn, my boy died 24 years old, straight off the block in Brooklyn, talked about the struggle in his life and let you know he can still make it out of this ghetto. To see him get honored in that way of like, you see Martin Luther King Day, you see these
Now we
days,
got
no
Biggie
going,
Smalls Day.
we got a Biggie Smalls, a Christopher Wallace
That's
Day.
history.
Like now I can barbecue, I can cut my block off and have cookouts. And,
Right,
I hope the kids get a day off. I hope people get a day off work. I hope it's one of them real kind of holidays, and if it is, that's just like, that's special, man.
Right,
Just
and
to
no,
know
it
that
is special.
I was connected to that, like, you know what I mean? Like,
And it happens today. How did it happen? Like, did they call Tiana and the family and they told you guys all to come in?
Yeah, I got a call from my PR, like,
Your
2 days
PR?
before that, like, yo,
Okay.
they giving us legislation to make a Biggie Day, and you gotta go with his daughter. And I was just like, say no more. I would love to be a part of it. Just even getting that call to be a part of that just made my day, and to share it with his kids just made it that much more special. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
it
I
is.
rep this B.I. thing for life. Like, you know what I mean? Like
know
I live
it.
and breathe that Biggie shit to the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the reason you talking to me right now because of the gate he opened up for me. So
Right.
it's my job.
Are you still gonna continue? Are you continuing now to put out music? And how's that? Talk to me about your
I got
music now.
I got a project coming out called The Heart of the City.
Okay.
It'll probably be out like around July. I've been working on it for like about a year now, but just running around. I got a fitness company called Hard Body Fitness. So I've been really just trying to get into my entrepreneur spirit and brand my own self. And I'm trying to step out that shadow of being Biggie's little guy. It's like now I want to come out of that. That's the legacy. That's the thing that started me. But Cease is what I want to be a Cease brand. I want to make my own
You wanna
brand
be your
now.
own self now.
Yeah,
No, I understand.
I'm
It's
trying to soak in
understandable.
everything I learned from all these years now and incorporate it what I'm trying to do right now. So I'm just trying to build my own lane, get my own music out there, and get my fitness company out there going, and try to remain positive.
Right. Speaking of that, there was the movie, the biopic movie of Biggie Smalls, and Mark John Jeffries played you.
Yeah, that's my boy. Shout
You
out to
did
Mark
a
Jeffries,
fantastic
man.
job. Did you pick him or
Well,
how
they
did that happen?
had he was like one of the people that they
chose?
had auditioned.
Okay.
But they showed me him before they showed me anybody else, and I knew him from the Losing Isaiah, and I was like, yo. Nah, don't get nobody else. That's a real actor. I saw him in movies. I want, and
Yeah,
I
no,
knew
you
he
did.
could act. So, at that time, I wasn't playing into that. I was just blessed that I was a part of having somebody.
Do you feel
play
like
me in
he
the movie.
played a good role as in your story, in the real
Yeah,
story?
that's who that's who I was. You know what I mean? Of course, they tweaked it up a little bit. You know what I'm
They did?
saying? But yeah, you gotta put some things in movie form. But I was just blessed and happy just to, I was young. To have somebody play me over in the movie, that only happened to people that's like already passed.
I know, and then
or that's older, and
Right.
I had somebody playing me over before I was 30 years old. You know what I mean?
That's an amazing
that's-
thing. They
that's
actually
special,
have
man.
the Tupac biopic film
Yeah,
coming
I'm
up
looking
now.
forward to that one.
So,
And they had somebody play me over in that one too. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
I'm part of that story. Like I sit back and think sometimes like
Right.
How
do you feel about that movie? I feel like everyone
think
is
it's gonna-
anticipating that one a lot
I think it's
too.
gonna be great. I think it's gonna be just as big as Big movie. I think it's gonna be really dope. I mean, them two rappers had stories to tell. You know, we talking about them 20 years from now. We making movies about them. Pac is just as big as Biggie was. He was just important to Big as to hip hop as to Big too. You know what I'm saying? Like those are our two kings of the game. Hip hop got real when they passed. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Do you
really
feel like
realized what we lost with them
Do you
too.
feel like if they were still alive, that they would be able to sit down and kind of reconcile all the beef that they had?
Yeah, that would have been done. That would have been done. If they were still alive, that would have been done maybe that year. That year later. That shit wasn't about nothing. It wasn't about what people really thought it was. There was a lot of media hype, a lot of media things. It was easy, could have got fixed, and it was going to get fixed.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for coming by.
Anytime, I
Once
appreciate
again, happy birthday to Big.
Happy
We made
birthday to
history with
B.I.G,
this
man.
today.
it. It's B.I.G. Day. B.I.G.
Music
love you forever.
Exclusive TV, guys.
I love you forever. Shout out to CJ, Tiana, Faith, Jen, Junior M.A.F.I.A. Shout out to Mama Wallace.
Yes.
Shout out to the whole Brooklyn.
Tiana,
Bed-Stuy,
we see you.
Clinton Hill, Music Exclusive. Y'all already know. Milk Rivers.
Silla.
Respect, the painting, the Christopher Wallace way. We trying to get that going. We need petitions signed. We need people to let them know we want to change Big Block to the Christopher Wallace way. So we need mass support. But happy birthday to the GOAT. We love you, baby.
Heard it here live, Music Exclusive TV, guys. We'll catch you guys later.
No doubt, no doubt.